What is it? She just got Josh.
Hello and welcome to my New York vlog. Join me and my mum as we spend the next 4 days in Manhattan. We are just about to come into JFK Airport and jump cut to the hotel room, which my mum is now filming the view of. But we are very tired, so we are going to bed. Good morning! We are kicking off the day at Ellen's. I have seen this place all over TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, and I was so excited to go in, and it did not disappoint. We had an amazing breakfast there, the music was amazing, the service was brilliant, and it was just such a fun morning. And look, they have Christmas decorations! I had the Cookie Monster milkshake, which was to die for, as well as an omelette and tots. The food was so good, and our big song that we had was One Day More from Les Mis, and it was incredible. Then it was off to Walgreens to buy a toothbrush because somebody forgot to bring one, and it definitely wasn't me, as well as some healthy essentials, of course. And then it was Times Square. These steps gave me a major throwback to Glee, but honestly this was my reaction to the whole thing. That afternoon we went to the Statue of Liberty. There she is, and we are about to get onto the ferry. It was actually really nice to be in the sun because when you're in the city of Manhattan it's very shady because of all the skyscrapers. My mum and I paid to go up to the crown of the Statue of Liberty. These were the steps that we had to walk up. They were terrifying. They were so narrow and steep, but that's the view from the crown. It was worth it in the end, but it's so hot walking up those stairs. It had such a good view, but it is a lot smaller than you think, so I wouldn't recommend if you are claustrophobic. But you can see the spikes of the crown as well, and then it was time for the fun walk down, which was even worse than going up. But there she is in all of her glory, and the blue sky in the background just makes it.
We are currently walking through New York. Just trying to look for our hotel. It's been a journey, but we found it. We are having Domino's.
After another healthy meal, we went to Grand Central Station.
Hello. It took us a while to find it, but we are here now. There we go.
On our little adventure earlier, we actually came across a winter village, so we decided to pop in on the way back to the hotel, and it was so cute. It was so Christmassy and festive. We bought a few Christmas decorations, and it was just so sweet. They had souvenirs of the Statue of Liberty, and they even had a gingerbread Statue of Liberty. It was so cute. This video does not do this tree justice at all. It was huge, and there was a little ice rink underneath too, and it was just so Christmassy.
Hello. So it is now day 2 of New York, and I haven't shown you our view from our hotel, so let's have a look. Look at that. So you see that H&M building there? That is exactly how we use to find our hotel. We just look for the H&M building. And blue sky, yay! We are going to be going to the 9/11 memorial, and while we're down there we're going to do Brooklyn Bridge.
So I didn't film much of the 9/11 memorial or the World Trade Center site itself, just because I did find the experience quite overwhelming. Having seen so many 9/11 documentaries, it just felt so eerie and but yet fascinating to be in that area where it happened. We had a fantastic tour guide who told us some personal accounts. Some of them were quite heartbreaking. It was definitely an emotional experience, but I highly recommend it if you ever are in New York because it is just such a beautiful tribute to everyone who lost their lives. On the subway back, we decided to stop at Macy's, and we could also see the Empire State Building there. We went into Macy's, not to buy anything, just to have a look. It's a bit like when you go to Harrods in London. You know you can't afford to buy anything, but you just go to have fun anyway. And there were some more pretty Christmas lights outside as well as on the side of it, and there are going to be more lights tonight because we are going to the top of the Empire State Building, and there we are. It was so surreal seeing it with your own eyes.
Hello. It's cold. We're here at the top of the Empire State Building. The there's some heaters, so we're trying to keep warm.
It was just absolutely stunning at the top there, and I'm just so glad we went for the nighttime view. And then this is the reception area in Elf, the movie. So in true Elf style, we decided to go to the Rockefeller Center, and there it is. That is the very Christmas tree in Elf, and it even had the ice skating there at the bottom. It was just amazing. Feeling very Christmassy. Good morning. It is day 3. We made our way to Central Park to go ice skating, but we were running late.
Exactly. There's candy canes there as well. We're running late, but it doesn't matter.
We kept getting distracted by taking photos of things, but we got there in the end.
We're ice skating and it's not going well. We've nearly made it round once without holding on, so that's good. Here goes Mum. Look at that technique. She's got it.
Caroline ice skating, Central Park.
Here she comes. Yay! Well done! We're doing it! We're doing it! Look at that feet go!
Caroline skating on her own. A bit more confident now.
After a morning of attempting to ice skate, we went for a walk around Central Park, which is probably more suited to our abilities. And then we went to Schwartz, which is the shop in the movie Big. Had to play on this little piano, of course. We then went for a delightful snack at Reese's, where we decided to build our own Reese's Buttercup. It was huge. It did take us several days to eat this, I'm not gonna lie, but it was so good. Definitely a sugar overload though, so eat in small quantities, I would recommend. How do I even pick this up? Okay, right. Are you ready? After that, we saw The Cursed Child on Broadway. I say we, my mum did fall asleep towards the end, but in her defense, we'd had a busy few days. So we had a lazy morning for our last day and packed up some stuff. I know it looks like we bought loads, but because it's winter time, we did have to bring lots of layers. Plus it's New York, so we had to do some shopping, of course. I had breakfast while looking at the view from our room for the last time, and we are now checking out. We went back to Times Square, and honestly the crowds had multiplied since we were there on Monday, but it was still fun to be on the stairs again. There was this cute little wishing wall for New Year's Eve, and it was just so interesting reading everyone's wishes for the new year. That afternoon we went over to Brooklyn for the sole purpose of seeing the Williamsburg Bridge, and more specifically the spot where the intro card for Brooklyn Nine-Nine was filmed. I am obsessed, but it was so cool to see it in person. It was also sad though, because this was literally the day after Andre Braugher had died. Thank you for the laughs. Back on the subway over to Manhattan, and yet another Christmas tree. There are so many Christmas trees in New York. I swear there's one down every street. But we had a quick snack break, and then we decided to go back to Ground Zero actually, because I felt so overwhelmed the other day when we were there, and I just wanted to really take it in again and read some of the names. There was also this wreath there which we hadn't actually seen when we were here last. It was then time to battle our way through the Times Square crowds one last time and head home. Picked up our luggage, and then we were back en route to JFK to go home. The flight home was only 6 hours, which was so nice because it was an overnight flight, and so we were glad it didn't drag on too long. I'm back. I'm just whispering because my mum is asleep in the next room. I am gonna fight it. We did an overnight flight, but I'm gonna try and fight it and stay awake all of today. See how that goes. Ask me later how it goes. I'll probably be like a zombie, but it's fine. But I'm just catching up on my Advent chocolates now. Hey guys, so I've been back for a few days now, and I realised I didn't really close this video properly, so that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it, and if you want to follow along for more, then great. Obviously, I think I explained I don't really do vlogs, so this is a bit new to me. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas and New Year, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!